You are listening and watching to a very special podcast. We are going to continue more on Solomon's point of view as he enters a new darkly world. You guys can guess what this one is. Enjoy! Talk about a living hell. Solomon had seen a lot of terrors, but this was really much worse of what he saw. What the hell? He started to say, looking around him. Cities were in destruction. War was going on. Titans were everywhere. What the frick? What's going on here? He said. He saw a Titan try to lunge at him. However, Solomon was quicker and dodged it. Then he shot it right in the back. However, surprisingly, the bullet missed his back and it kind of bounced off and hit it in the neck. And then it fell over. What? What the hell? Did I do that? Then he looked around and he saw that Barrere had done it by accident without realizing it. Solomon smiled, but he noticed that she looked pretty frantic and was running in the opposite direction. Solomon had to act quickly, but he saw in his great horror that people were being eaten by the Titans, by these giants. What's going on? A child began crying out for help. Solomon did not want to leave the kid alone and confronted the big thing. The Titan managed to grab Solomon in its paw and tried to swallow it whole. Solomon was terrified. Eat people. However, he shot the Titan right in its uvula, right in the back of its throat. The creature cried out in pain, but Solo managed to get away before the creature could even devour him. Solomon was running, but he couldn't stop thinking about that experience. I just faced death. I faced it. He didn't notice that the child had already been gone. It had escaped from the Titan after Solomon rescued her. He tried to catch his breath, tried his best to compose himself. God, what kind of place would live in this kind of hellhole? He muttered to himself. Getting his gun ready and cocking it, waiting for any enemies to show up. He looked around, then he decided, okay, here's the deal. Am I going to get myself eaten? Am I going to let anyone else get eaten? No, I can do this. I can do this. I can do this. I can do this. I've done it like 100 times. Got his gun ready, then off he went. Facing the Titans, it was pretty much more easier. He managed to take them all down, using his gun only. This is crazy. How come nobody else has guns? The Titans were pretty blinded by the gunshot, but not for long. However, Solomon remembered that the gun hit them in the back of the neck. Back of the neck. In the nape? Let's see if I can try that, he said to himself. He managed to climb up to the roof. Then he got his gun weighted and got a distraction. The Titans tried to attack, but then he jumped over to the next house roof. He almost slipped, but he managed to catch himself. That was a close one. The Titans were pretty stupid not knowing where he was. They were looking around, wondering where he had gone. He managed to get from behind and shoot them right in the back of the neck. Same with the others. He was pretty fast. He smiled while doing this. "Yeah, take that, you son of a bitch," he thought to himself. He ran and ran. However, he felt the Titan, an abnormal-looking figure of this kind of Titan, was lunging at him. Solomon tried to escape, but then he felt its hand on him, grabbing him, hanging him upside down as the creature tipped its head back and tried to swallow him. "No, no," Solomon thought. "It can't end this way." However, all of a sudden, the Titan let out a cry of pain. It was somehow slashed at the back, and then it fell over, and then the back of its neck began to be sliced open. Someone was wearing a green cloak, a uniform, but also it had only one arm. He had blonde hair and also intense eyes and the most weirdest eyebrows. But he looked pretty solemn and quite fierce at the same time. Solomon couldn't believe it. "Oh my God, this guy saved my life." Then he spoke to the guy. Thanks," he said. "It's no trouble," the guy said. He sounded like he was in charge. "Who are you? Where did you come from? And that clothing?" This? Well, I can explain. No need. I saw what you did out there, and I'm quite impressed." "Do tell, are you from somewhere around here? If not, perhaps maybe I can let you come with me and maybe answer a few questions." Am I in trouble?" "Not at all. I was wondering if maybe I can use you for good skills," said the man. Solomon didn't know what to say. "Listen, you son of a bitch. You are crazy. You just saved my life back there. And you're telling me you want to use me? All because what you saw out there? Of course. Why wouldn't I?" said the strange guy. "Okay, first of all, you don't know me and I don't know you, but maybe I can tell you a little bit more about me." "Would you?" "Yes, I could, if you want me to." "No need. You don't have to be afraid of me. I would never hurt anyone, unless you try to resist. I want to ask you, do you know someone by the name of Silver Eden?" The guy asked. "Silver? We have her in our custody." Is she okay?" "She's fine. But she claims that you're the leader for now, not just Barrera." "Well, I'm pretty much more as a supervisor, sort of." "I see. I just want to talk to you. I don't want to hurt you or interrogate you." "Well, yeah. But let's save that for later. Right now we have to take down these Titans." "Titans? Is that what these giants are called? You've never seen one before, right?" the man asked. Suddenly there was a slight smirk on his face. "So you're not from around here?" "Fine. I'm not from here. There. Happy?" "Yes." "What?" "Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Commander Irvin Smith. I am the commander and also the leader of the Scouts. Solomon Falcone, ex-lieutenant of Nevermore, former Agent of Evermore. Agent of Evermore. I believe Silver mentioned that. Perhaps maybe we can use your assistance, said Commander Smith. Yeah, sure. So the two of them managed to fight off the Titans. Once they got back to the base, things got pretty hectic. However, they managed to make a breakthrough. Solomon managed to get back, and he was surprised to find Silver there. Silver was overjoyed. That's when Solomon had to tell Commander Smith everything. Once Irvin got the whole story, he understood. He also mentions that people have been saying that some strange girl used some sort of gift. She used something to kill a Titan without even touching it with a weapon or even her own hands. Solomon began to turn red with embarrassment. I can explain that. Can you? All of a sudden, someone was calling out, excuse me, is there anyone in charge around here that I can talk to? Commander Irvin looked out. He got out from the cabin and called out that he would be of assistance. Barrere began to look nervous, but she relaxed when she saw Solomon. Solomon had a weird look on his face. He was gesturing towards Barrere that this guy meant business. Barrere managed to understand. She could read his thoughts. Solomon's thoughts. This guy is the commander. Try to be nice, he said inside of her head. Don't worry, I will. Solomon was waiting at the time, but then he heard a soldier. He sounded like he was falling from the stairs, but then felt like the soldier was being lifted up. It's her, all right, Solomon thought. There was some sort of soft-spoken voices. All of a sudden, the lieutenant said, "Yes, sir," and then went down the stairs. The door was closed for some reason. Solomon knew what was going on. I wonder what their reactions are seeing this. He thought about Commander Irvin and also meeting Captain Levi. That guy was a bit weird. He didn't smile, he didn't even flinch. He just had that weird, stoic, stone-faced look on his face. Who the hell was that guy? Man, he is one heck of a weirdo, thought Solomon. But he knew that guy meant business too, and it looked like this was going to be one hell of a rodeo. Once they got back to Evermore, that is. During his time with working with Commander Irvin and learning about his own past, Solomon finally understood more about him. But then terror arose when they saw a female Titan. However, after the female Titan took down all the infestations, it turned out to be Barrere. Solomon couldn't believe it, and then he learned that Eren Yeager was a Titan shifter. She absorbed powers from an actual boy who can turn into a Titan. He thought to himself, he just couldn't believe it. It was too hard to believe. But he knew this whole life for everyone was going to change soon enough. Thank you for listening and watching. I will see you all next time. I'm Catherine Donovan. Catch you later. Bye-bye.